Hi!
Hello!
We are His Own. We are a band.
Yes.
Girl band.
And back.
And a women's ministry. And we are starting today the first of a new series called Makeupless Mondays.
Woo!
Get ready. Where we sit before you makeupless and we share something that we are struggling with. We share something that's just very real and raw and vulnerable. A lot of times, you know, we wear makeup on our faces, but also we wear makeup on our hearts. And we cease to really share who we are for fear or whatever it is, our insecurities. So we wanted to just start with us and to start sharing that. And oh dear,
Here we go.
it's a little scary. And invite you guys
Slightly.
to share with us as well.
Yeah, I think, especially for women, we really struggle with letting people see us for who we really are. Even just on a very surface level, a lot of us struggle with even just going to the grocery store without makeup on, because we're so, we live in a perfectionistic world and there's no room for us to be who we really are. And so it's a struggle. And there was one time I decided to go out without makeup on and saw a really cute guy and I was like, why did I choose today to go out without makeup on? But I started thinking, you know what, why is it such a struggle for people to see me for what I really look like? And then it started to take it deeper and say, gosh, there's probably so much makeup that I put over my own heart so that people don't really see who I really am or know who I really am, because it's really scary to be vulnerable, but there's such a beauty in it. And so we just hope to, like, you know, encourage girls to go without makeup, but also come and like share what's on our hearts.
Yeah. I know that in my life, I mean, I love makeup, and there's nothing wrong with makeup. There's nothing wrong with, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting dressed up, and we definitely do that in our, you know, in our friendship. But you know, we need those moments of vulnerability and transparency. And I know for me, there was a time in my life where I was terrified to leave the house without makeup. I would put so much makeup on, and my cousin would always be like, why don't you just have moments, you know, where you don't wear makeup? Like, we need those moments of transparency, but we need to be encouraged, you know, that it's okay. And just recently I was talking with a friend of mine, a guy that I know. He's just such a beautiful man, beautiful heart, and he was telling me, you know, that he had done drugs for 17 years. And he said, you know, I was so afraid to tell you the story of my life, because I was so afraid that you would like me less as a friend. And when he said that, like, it just struck me, because I was like, I really get what you mean. You know, I get how that feels. Like, that's how I feel a lot of the time. I'm so afraid to really let people see me as I am. I'm afraid to share my struggles, to share, you know, my defects of character, to share the ways that I've been imperfect, that I've fallen, the things that, you know, the story of my life. And, you know, just to be completely raw and real, because I'm afraid sometimes that people are, you know, are going to judge me, or people aren't going to love me as I am. And so that's really what we just want to do with you all, like, from week to week, is just share a lot of different topics, slowly, gradually, and we hope that it blesses you. We know that it's what we need, and it's going to bless us, and we hope that that you can share it with us in the comments below.
Yeah, there's so much beauty in really letting people see you for who you are, I think, because we all desire that. And so we really hope that we can all do that together every Makeupless Monday.
And sometimes in those vulnerable moments, also you'll find that those actually end up being the most freeing of all the moments.
Yeah.
You know, I had to have several pretty hard conversations, just sharing ways that I had been hurt with some people I was close with, and I was really scared to do that, because that meant being very vulnerable and showing a part of me that I was like, oh, you know, I get hurt and I struggle, and sometimes I get hurt. I know. And sometimes you're really angry, and but the beauty and the fruitfulness of that conversation was amazing. And something that we've talked a lot about is how much more free when you have that space to be real and raw and vulnerable. So please join us on these Mondays of just sharing those struggles and just being real with each other. And we'll see you next Monday.
See you next Monday.